Let's go. Oh, I like the sound of that. Hell yeah. Well, rolling in, gamers. My name is V0oid, known Donkey Kong aficionado. Joining me on the couch, we have known Donkey Kong 64 randomizer.com aficionados, KeiperDontCare, and spikevegeta.
That's me. Right.
Morning.
V0oid made that, by the way.
That was great.
That on screen? V0oid made that.
Yep.
It's really cool.
That's just DKC1's island right there. You see all the worlds? That was great.
That was great. So yeah, today we're going to be speedrunning Donkey Kong Bananza, and thank you so much for all the donations to make this happen. I really, really appreciate it. I've been working really hard to be able to do this run for you guys. This game means a lot to me. Donkey Kong in general means a lot to me. So yeah, let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Smurf!
Smurf! All right, so what is the objective in this game? In this game, Donkey Kong is going to fall underground, and we have to get out from underground. That's it.
That's it.
That's all you need to know. There are also going to be golden bananas, like that one right there. V0oid's not going to pick that up. We're going to go past another golden banana here in a little bit, and V0oid's also not going to pick that one up. This game, of course, is, you know, in light with the Super Mario Odyssey and its movement engine, the team that designed it. In Super Mario Odyssey, a game that both me and Spike have run, you need to collect 124 moons to beat that game. V0oid, how many golden bananas do we need to collect in this game to beat it?
0.
0. You do not need to collect a single golden banana to beat this game. We will be collecting some, and I mean very, very few, golden bananas. This one, of course, does not count. But yeah, we're going to be collecting 5 golden bananas. Other than that, all this game is just intense, wild, fast movement. You saw it right there initially, V0oid. Turf surfing on that piece of earth. That is our fastest horizontal movement. You see it right here. We're also going to be doing a lot of roll punching. So in this game, you can roll because you're Donkey. You can also do stuff like this, all the way across this gap, and then we're going to do a cool little surf across these thorns here, and then we're going to just skip that whole section up there and get up top here, and we're going to rescue Odd Rock. Who's here? Who here is an Odd Rock fan? We got some Odd Rock enjoyers.
Who here is a Even Rock fan?
Oh, that's a good question. Get your donations in to if you prefer Odd Rock or Even Rock.
New bid war. Open
new bid war.
That's right.
Rara, open that up. We need to call the Nintendo family up again and see what their thoughts are on that.
Even Rock will show up in Bananza too. Trust
I'm going to have to ask donations to open that one up, actually.
That's fair.
You're right. Let's first meet that $30,000 incentive, though, for Kung Fu Fruit Cup and friends to sing the credit song to this. You do not want to miss that. I see we're already coming up on $5,000 out of that $30,000. And V0oid is very, very fast for this. This is a short run, just like Super Mario Odyssey. In 1 hour, we're going to be like done. So get them coming in, chat.
So the whole point of getting the checkpoint earlier is so that I don't have to backtrack.
Yeah, it kind of bypasses a few steps. So if you watched any of the segment that we did earlier, basically from the beginning, similar to Super Mario Odyssey, you already have all of your base movement. And there's a lot of amazing things you can do with your base toolkit. For the most part with combat in this game, you're going to want to do just that. You're doing kind of roll punches that restart your punches over and over again into enemies.
You can stagger those punches, the roll punches, very, very quickly and just eviscerate boss health. There is actually a faster way to beat the bosses, and V0oid's going to be showing that off on each major boss fight that we do. It's a lot of down punching, like dive punching, and you are going to see boss health bars just go all the way down to 0.
How are they going to go again?
Do it again.
They go. That's how they go. You want me to do it again? I can do it again. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Yeah, so this is Lagoon Lair. This is the first, like, actual area of the game. We're not going to really do much here except for just go straight to the end. The really cool thing in this game that you get are these Bananza powers. And funny enough, there is actually a way to skip kind of past the level triggers in this area and get beyond the point where there's like a big gate in these like shipping containers. Obviously, we're just going to right across this gap. We're not even going to raise the water at all. There was a trick that was found that we can actually skip past that gate. The problem is we can't progress past that point. So anybody that was wondering, hey, like the first Kong Bananza that you get, is that skippable? Technically, yes, but you do kind of get soft locked. So if anybody can find a way to get those transitions to happen.
That's right.
Without us getting this Kong Bonanza. That would be great. But this is Kong Bonanza. And our friend Oddrock here is unfortunately going to
Oh my God,
no
it's
longer
Pauline.
be a rock. It's
Whoa.
Pauline. Surprise, it's Pauline. She does not want to sing, though. I'm pretty sure this crowd here, she said the crowd is too big. If we could all, you know,
Get more people.
get more people to encourage Pauline to sing, if we could just go, don't hurt yourselves, please. All right, we're good. She sung. Trust me, she sang. I promise.
Woo!
I always comment in that cutscene, Donkey is just slamming the boys, dude. Beat red by the end of it. So now we have access, like you're saying, to that first Bonanza transformation. The Kong transformation is really just a Super Saiyan version of, like Super Saiyan 4 specifically, he looks just like it, of Donkey Kong. So right off the bat, you're gonna be doing your drum beat and going directly into it. I have to point this out because this is one of like 2 strats that I found in this run. He's gonna go directly into Kong. So, because what you can do there, you're stronger, but you're also better at pulling hunks of earth out of the ground.
Yes.
Including the stage floor right here, as that's gonna be more like kind of a concrete style, and you can use that in order to get some money right here. Gold allocation, a big part of this game casually. Go into first person, chuck that stuff, and punch it. And then immediately make your way up, going through. Again, if there is ground, you can probably punch through it.
Yes.
So we're creating the straightest line possible to just get to this void stake and drop down. Not that void, the other void.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Void's the villain.
I'm the bad guy.
Void is the bad guy in this game.
Yeah.
That is canonical, yes. Yeah, all of that stuff that you just saw us punch through, normally regular Donkey, it kind of takes him a while to get through there, but Kong Bonanza, just one punch and he can get through virtually everything in the
Yeah,
game.
he just melts terrain.
Yes. And this is going to be our first major boss. We're going to see a really cool, hopefully we get to see the fast strat here, where Void is going to throw one of these boom, I think they're called boom rocks, I think. Hopefully this boss just dies in one hit.
Where is it?
Yeah,
We're just gonna, there we go.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
That's fine, that's fine. We're
Gonna get one more. Nice. Okay. So now he's in his broken down phase. Now he just has to stay a certain distance away from. Go up and here are the down punches.
Yeah, bye-bye. There you go. That boss is dead. Now, this first transition between layers, they are not kingdoms, they are layers. Void is going to be showing off some tech where instead of just holding B and punching downwards, he's actually going to be alternating, releasing, and pressing the button. That little burst of speed you get at the beginning is actually faster than just holding it. He's also going to be picking up some money that we're going to need to get past the next layer, which is Hilltop. However, anytime you are seeing this dance, and anytime Void is falling through a sinkhole, I want to hear Rara, I want to hear some of those donations. We need to get that sing-along met, because if we don't, me, Spike, and Void are going to sing, and you don't want that.
That's right.
That's right.
Rara, hit us with some donations.
I got you $25 from Macho Man Randy Nintendo.
Let's go.
Let's snap into another incentive. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
And $5 from Aurora Aura. We're breaking through, right through milestones. No stopping us, not anymore. Join my 5 banana train for Donkey Kong Bonanza, everyone. Choo choo. Let's start that $5.
Let's go.
That $5 banana train to get that Bonanza sing-along met. We are currently at $5,527 out of the $30,000 that we need. We've made great movement on this so far, so keep that up, everybody.
That should be a
And
good
trust me, the singing for that will be much better than what I just did.
I think you were great.
Ah, thank you. I'm like
that was
3
wonderful.
keys below what it's supposed to be.
Let's go.
Yeah, give it up for Rara.
Now into the third layer, we have got the Hilltop. Just
Okay, listen.
out of context. Why did you punch him?
That is an actual NPC that you can talk to, and he tells like, "Oh, I don't feel so good." And our solution as Donkey Kong is, "Well, let me just punch you into a million pieces. Now you feel better."
Man, my sinuses are sort of cleared up now that I don't have a nose.
Yeah, that is the solution.
Funny how it works, right?
Right. That is the solution to all problems in this game. And one of the reasons why I love this game so much is this is really just punch it. That's your solution to all the problems. It's great. You are one short.
We need $1.
Okay, you're good.
Let's go. All right, so all of that gold you see, Void got 3,000 here in the early game. We need $29.99 to pay this guy. That is all the gold we need for the rest of the run. Every other time there is a gold allocation segment, we are able to do some very creative platforming to skip all around it. And there's some pretty big ones. Late in the game, there's stuff you need like 10,000, 20,000 gold for. We're not going to be able to get that stuff, or we're not going to need it.
We're not going to need any of that, no. That is strictly for if you are going for some of the deeper, kind of more collectible categories in this run.
Yep.
But like I said earlier, we're only going to be collecting 5 golden bananas, and technically, optimally, you don't need to collect any, but we are not going to be doing that route because that is a little
too marathon unsafe.
Yeah, a little too marathon unsafe. But I'm pretty sure we are in a sinkhole. You know what that means? More donations.
Donies.
Oh, no, don't.
I'm going to get some donies up here, you know what I mean?
No. I have yeed my last ha. We are no longer... We have already passed the $6,000 mark for that Bananza sing-along. Way to go, everyone. Quick $25 from Annie May Play. Keep odd rock and odd rolling deep, Void.
Let's go. Thank you.
$50 from Anonymous. Shout-outs to the amazing Donkey Kong Bananza community. Let's see Monkey go fast.
Ooh. Monkey do go fast.
Also, banana.
Ooh.
You guys will be able to get that out of your system in a bit.
That is true.
See, since you're only collecting 5 bananas, I just want everyone to send the other bananas to me instead.
That's right.
Right. So shout out to another runner of this game, a good friend of ours, Dangers. We love you, buddy. We wish you were here. Rare, are you familiar with the Chef Jean-Pierre, the how to dice an onion guy?
No.
All right, well, this is how to dice a cognon.
Okay.
We're going to dice a cognon here real quick. This entire layer has a whole bunch of like sub-layers you're supposed to go underneath, bosses, little like mine carts you're supposed to ride on. We are not going to do any of that. Void is going to do this incredibly difficult trick jump here using an AFAT all the way across this gap. Grab that one.
With the down punch.
With the down punch to make sure he gets enough height. We're going to do another one here to skip another section of the level. That's number 2.
Nice.
We're gonna need to do 2 more. This one to get up onto the top of the coal shaft, and then 1 more, basically like a blind one. We're gonna grab that ledge, and we are done with Canyon. Canyon is done. That is dicing the Canyon.
I was wondering where you were going with that onion bit.
Yeah.
I wasn't taking notes. Is that going to be on a test later?
Yes, it is.
Dang it.
Every single one of those movements necessary to get Void over. And you don't want to utilize all of your tools every single time. A lot of times you want to get just enough to get over that gap. Yeah. But now we got another boss fight. Going into the Kong form, we're going to do a double jump and then just slap him in the face with that chunk of earth. Lots of down punches, get him to the halfway point. And now we're going to go for a second one. Now Void could go for a strat here where gold is really strong. So throw gold back into his head.
Almost killed him before he hit the
See ya.
That was wild.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you can actually kill him before he lands back. It's pretty swag.
That's wild.
That is really, really swag, yeah. I'm pretty sure that sound that they made was, right? That was the sound, right?
Hey, let's make donation go.
That's right. We're dancing, Rara. That means it's time for donation.
Number go. $100 from the Ryman06. Donkey Kong Bananza has easily become one of my favorite Donkey Kong games.
Same.
It's only fitting that the legendary Void will be destroying it in his latest run as he settles the score with a Kong that happens to share his name.
Yep.
Let's use this money to allow PCF to smash through every cancer in its path, just like Donkey Kong is already doing with the terrain he encounters.
We definitely did get a good laugh, all of us like Donkey Boys, when we found out that like, oh wait, the antagonist's name is Void. That's great.
And he was trying so hard to make sure he wasn't going to get, no, we should read donations, never mind.
$25 from Inflammable User. Majora's Mask, in this economy, all we can afford is Ocarina of Time. And last I checked, don't make me, dang it. Last I checked, Ocarina of Time was in the lead, but I am now a liar. Majora's Mask is in the lead once again.
Wow. That is a very fun bid war.
$53,000 plus dollars, and it's within 500.
That is awesome. Keep it coming, everyone. I want to see that thing come down to the wire.
And a real quick $250 from Food Motron. Banana Train, go!
Woo!
Let's go.
You know what? Let's get some bananas.
Not that one. That's not the one. That's not the one we get.
Not that one.
So we are in the divide, and this is one of those cool points in this game where you can choose what direction you want to go. You can either go to forest or to freezer. In this route, we're going to go to the forest, but trust me, we'll go to freezer. I know you're all probably thinking they're not going to go to freezer, are they? We'll go. Don't worry. We're going to get zebra. We're going to get ostrich first, and then we'll come back for zebra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
We'll come back for Zebra.
That's the route.
That wouldn't make any sense to skip Zebra.
Yeah, Zebra's fast.
Right. Why would we
He
skip
runs
Zebra?
fast. He's literally the speedrun character.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, it's another sinkhole, so keep going.
More donations.
I cannot tell you how fast this run goes by, chat. You got to get in those donations for the sing-along. Please make it happen.
Yes.
$50 from Baku. 12 bananas looks different.
What did he mean by this?
Went into a coma during Awful Block and just woke up.
And $10 from Lucille Bluth. It's one Bananza, Michael. What could it cost? $10?
Man. That was a good one.
And $100 from DKY. Oh, banana.
Banana. All right, so we are in Forest Lair. All that purple stuff is poisonous. We can't touch it. However, we're going to take this nut, and we're going to surf on the nut because the nut is unbreakable. That nut will never break. We're just going to keep going across here. We're going to get into this hotel, and we're going to gain our second Bananza power, which is the ostrich, and that's a bird. So you know what that means we're going to be able to do? Swim.
That's right. Wait.
Hardest AFAT in the game. That one right there makes no sense.
Never works.
No idea why that never works.
Now, there's some tech going on right here. There's two pieces of this record, but Void's going to be going for a strat where he's going to duplicate it.
Okay. I was wondering if you were going to. I was wondering if you were going to do that.
Yeah, it's a 2-frame window to get it, but as long as like you input it early enough, like you can do as many attempts as you want.
Very
So
cool.
I'm glad I got it. So
But
just
if
like you guys were able to see.
Are we ready
what
again,
that's about.
everybody?
Yep.
Oh.
Beat them up.
All right. Very good.
Very good.
She sang.
Yes. We can swim now. No, I'm joking. So the 5 bananas that we are going to be getting is specifically for the ostrich Bananza. Ostrich can kind of, when you obtain it, it can kind of sort of maybe hover you and she can't really fly. But what we're actually going to do is later on in the run, we're actually going to gain the ability to glide, and that is going to allow us to skip massive portions of these layers.
Nice.
That was really good. Not having to
nice,
transition to Bananza there is really, really good. As of right now, we're really only going to be using ostrich to do these things called air stalls, which, Spike, if you want to explain how you kind of stall yourself in midair.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of different ways to do it. You can do it with, like, the down punch like we were talking about. So is there a specific version of it?
Well, I'm talking about when you swing and mash the fly button.
Oh, as ostrich. Okay.
Yes, as ostrich, yes.
I thought we talked about
This right here.
No, yeah, this
yeah.
right here. You can effectively mash out the swinging it back and forth. That will extend your glide as long as you have that chunk in your hand. There will be an eventual point where it will depreciate. But yeah, this allows you to cross massive gaps.
Yeah. We're not doing anything as intended in this run.
Yeah.
This is...
Right, miserably unintended.
Yeah. Don't mind us. We're just going to go all the way across here.
What do you mean? That looked perfect. Like that.
Oh, yeah. That's how I did that casually.
That's right. Yeah, so pretty commonly a combo here, love that. Breaking that, so we don't care about gold in the sense that we don't need to buy anything anymore, but if you look in the bottom left corner, how like the different Kongs, see, he just swapped back and forth. That reset the meter, the yellow meter, he has next to his Kong transformation. By swapping back and forth, he's able to reset that, and that refills as you get gold. Nice little skip right here. Gonna go for a charge punch.
That was
really
very
good.
nicely
That's so
done.
clean.
As we all know, apple juice in real life actually will, if you take fatal damage, if you have some apple juice on you, like in your back pocket, you'll just revive you.
Yep.
You can try that at home if you want.
Now, right here, they definitely want you to do a lot of slow flying with the birds. We're going to skip that. Instead, we're going to do big AFATs. We're going to be doing a lot of turf serving on the ground, and then we're going to gain massive height with that big super jump, the down punch, get up there. One more.
Nice.
That's right.
Yeah, that was a good Forest. Forest is like, I would say top 3 hardest segments to optimize in this run.
It's really interesting because like we make all the comparisons to Odyssey, and I think a lot of Odyssey runners would say that Wooded Kingdom is kind of the area where like the difficulty really spikes. Here in Bananza in Forest, all of that stuff you just saw Void do is very, very technically difficult. You have to be really good in your mashing, really good in your timing of those super jumps, those AFATs, and yeah, that was really, really, really good.
Yep.
And there's another sinkhole coming up. We are flying through this run, which means we need to get that sing-along incentive met. Rara, who's helping us get there?
Green Bean is helping us get there with $250.
Where are you?
So excited to watch DK Bananza Randomizer.com. I mean, wait.
Yes!
Wait, huh?
This is still good.
Morning, Void, Keiper, and
Morning.
Spike.
Morning.
We are at $8,229. And for that Bananza sing-along, keep those bananas coming, everyone. $25 from George Bluth. There's always money in the Bananza stand.
Yeah.
And $1,000 from Link.
Wait, the Link?
The Link. Please don't make me wear the mask. Please.
That's funny.
I don't want to transform into a Zora.
Okay, I know I fumbled the bag earlier, but these are the bananas.
These are the bananas we are going to.
It's gonna say
So, like,
menu time. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, so you guys should get ready.
Oh, that's right, because this is about to be the O banana.
Yes,
This
yes,
is the
yes,
only
yes.
O banana of the run.
Yeah, so get it out of your system.
Yeah, we need to hear it right now.
Hold.
And
Oh, banana. Let's go. Tabarnak.
You got a skill point.
that's it. That's the only one we get all run.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so this jump across this gap was a massive time save that was found. You'll notice we didn't go to freezer layer, and what the game intends you to do is to do both freezer and forest to create a bridge. We didn't even really unlock the beginning part of the bridge, and Void is gonna go all the way over there.
This requires a lot of mashing in order to extend this as far as you can before your speed starts to depreciate. Also, it's about to run out. Oh!
Yeah. That is incredibly difficult. So yeah, that deserves an applause. That is incredibly difficult to do.
So now what's going on in the cutscenes we've been skipping? Again, by the way, I want to point something about this game. There's just no downtime. The sinkholes we're reading donations during, but you're constantly resetting up your down punches and everything. You could skip every cutscene. They really made a speedrunners game. It's wild.
That cutscene that Void just watched, that's like the most downtime you get.
Yes, that
right there that you just saw.
Let's see that mashing.
I once made it up to Canyon Layer in a run, and I was like, oh my God, I'm a gamer.
Oh, God.
I made it to Lagoon once. I was like,
You overshot.
Yeah, exactly.
We have got 3 phases of Void Kong. The first of 2 times we're going to be taking him on.
Yeah.
And this is the ultimate, like, min-max type fight right here. We're going to be throwing, like, that chunk of dirt, hit him off screen as the cutscene finishes. Throws another one. Going to be setting up, standing in very specific spots to bait him in certain directions. He's going to stand right here, throw that, hit him again. Now he's going to pick this up. Yoink. Okay, hit him with his backside. Max disrespect points.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, and
we got it.
smartly Void moved around there to keep him in position, get that first hit. That's one down. That's a clap. That's right.
That's right.
Easy clap.
Yeah, we're going to be doing that 2 more times. Basically, the way Void works is not this Void, that Void.
That's right.
Please get this bit going.
Right, we're going to. It's not a bit. I don't do bits.
That's right. We're just
We
confused.
don't do bits.
That's right.
That's right. Carrera knows it.
She does. Basically, the short of it is that if you just hit Void in the exact same spots every time, he will fly to the next spot every single time. So it's just a matter of pattern recognition and knowing if I hit him here at this point in his kind of cycle, I know where he's going to be next.
Yeah, it also depends on like.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's a
love
good one,
that hit.
That's so good. We absolutely disrespect this dude.
No scoped him right there.
Like this guy's supposed to be the big bad of the game, and we just we make him look like a chump in this fight. It's so good. It's awesome. I don't know what. There we go. Very good.
Yeah, I've beefed this a little bit, but that's fine.
At Void, all runners have to know when it goes a little off script, how to get him back in a position to where you're just not having to wait very long.
He will always end above the Kong Bananza Elder's head. So you know at the very least the last spot he'll be.
Yeah,
so
that's where he's going to be, yeah.
Yeah.
Ideally, he never makes it there, but
Right.
it's good knowledge to have.
Now we go into the final phase. We're going back to the junction. This run is so fast. As we're making our way back over, going to be utilizing more of the Kong transformation here as we're going to be doing some big damage to him at the very end.
Yeah, that's something we didn't touch upon, actually. So you want to be Kong Bananza during boss fights because you actually deal more damage to bosses with that form.
Yeah, all damage is increased in Kong Bananza form. There are like very, very few instances where you do not want to be, or at the very least, like, it's fine not to be Kong Bananza. One of the Bananzas we're going to get later on, the Elephant. There are a couple strats where, like, using Elephant over Kong just because of the utility Elephant provides is, like, usable, but for the most part, you almost always want to be in Kong Bananza against boss fights. Because again, once he breaks these little Terra Voiders here, just watch Void's health when he gets up to him. It is going to be...
It's going to melt, yeah.
It's going to just... What's that sound I made earlier? Yeah, watch this. Bye-bye.
That fight is actually very, very difficult. The Void fights can also lag quite a bit, even on the Switch too.
Also, another fun thing here, we're not going to jump in that barrel. We're just going to go whip and jump over that.
As long as the camera flips to this point, you're safe. That means you're into the cutscene. So with that, next sinkhole, we're already going to layer like 8 of 16. This is great.
Right, $10 from Rainbow. Void, you are a beast. Impressive as always.
Thanks, Rainbow.
And we got a bunch of people boarding our banana train. $5 from Rabs. Donkey Kong ticket, please. $25 from Anonymous. 5 bananas for the Bananza Sing. $5 from Velrino hopping on the $5 Bonanza train. Also, banana. We are at $9,174 out of $30,000 we need for that. This run is going by fast. Everybody, you want to make sure you get your donations in and make sure that you are selecting that Bananza sing-along incentive when you are putting in your donation. I'm sorry, I am floored by this movement. It is very
it is
very cool.
Movement.
Yeah, so this this movement. Yeah, so this this is not Seaside Kingdom. Right. This is
Resort.
This is Resort.
And I didn't realize you were trying.
I was trying to think, like, what is this place called? Yeah, so it's done. It's over.
Yeah. This is like day one the game came out. 12 different... 12 wasn't a big number. 400 different YouTubers were like, I found a skip.
Yeah.
I figured out how to do this. And yeah.
It's really the best part of running a new game.
Yeah, normally they want you to like go up and around, take this whole circular path up, then you drop down.
Yeah, you drop down, you smash the watermelon from above, but you can just dig into it.
Yeah, those little like squid type enemies that you kill right there, they fart rainbows. So you can use those.
They do.
In order to lift up really high and just barely get on that top rock platform. Anyways, we're sinking again.
Sorry, I was reading a very...
Sorry, that one's really fast.
Yeah. $50 from John and Perry. My 10-year-old has been looking forward to the DK Bonanza run all week. Yeah. I'm glad we get to enjoy it together. Also, Odd Rock is better because I can't even. $50 from the Osborne family. Oh, banana.
Oh, banana.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. So we have arrived in Tempest Layer. Now, this layer is... We've been flying through a lot of these layers, and it's been very, very fast. This layer actually is one of the longest, just because it's very, very just long. I mean, the way to get to the end of each of these sub-layers is it takes a long time. Also, we have this kind of jerk that we got to deal with, the Bluster Wing. We got to fight this guy 3 separate times. But we're going to snipe one wing there. We're going to snipe the second wing there.
Already done.
First phase is already done. We're going to have to do this 2 more times as we descend through the layer. But then but in between those things, we have to do these really kind of long kind of platforming sections. There's also supposed to be this really intricate like zip lining section we're going to do here. We're not doing any of that. We're just going to grab this record piece. We're going to go up here. And we're going to get the Elephant Bonanza.
Which is ideally going to be... I don't think you're going to switch up the route here at GDQ. This is the last Bonanza transformation we're going to get, the Elephant. Casually, very beloved.
Wait, no. We're going to get Zebra, right?
Oh, yeah. Until near the end.
Right, until the end.
Nice, dude.
We have Zebra. We have Snake that we're going to get.
Right, there's many more.
All right, everyone ready? We have to encourage Pauline once again in order to sing for the Elephant Bonanza. Look how confident she looked there. You see how confident she looked?
Let's go, girl.
That's because you.
Yeah, she sang. Trust us.
That's right.
An anonymous sends $30. Chat, we all need to beat our chests and donate to give Pauline, Kung Fu Fruit Cup, the courage to sing. We have passed that $10,000 mark on total raise out of the $30,000 that we need.
So now that we have the elephant bonanza, now we suck.
Get out.
That's what we do.
You're funny.
Funny. No, so the elephant's
couch.
The elephant's power is just that. We can suck up terrain in front of us and actually get chunks of earth that we can kind of like hold in reserve and pull out whenever we want. Now, obviously, because we can pull out chunks, that also means we can turf surf on them and surf across that lava and forego like having to like drain it or get around it in some unique way. So elephant is... If ostrich is like the most important bonanza we have because of the, the platforming it gives us, the double that is, I completely glossed over that because I didn't know if you were gonna go for it.
Oh yeah.
That is the double Kobe. That is so sick to get.
Yeah.
It's very satisfying to get it as well.
One of the coolest things about Elephant is that he can have up to, in base form, up to 5 balls with him at once. So you can utilize that and route around that later on, like to get those double snipes you saw right there, and potentially more later on, because we have one more phase of Bluster Wing.
We do, yes. And we are going to go across this very long series of platforms where you're kind of supposed to, you can see these kind of zip line pieces across. That's how the game intends you to go. We are not going to do that. We are going to be chaining these AFATs, chaining these air stalls together, swapping to ostrich in midair. Also, there's lightning that's trying to hit you, so we can't stand still. We're going to grab some of this. This is called... what is the ore called?
Lift-off ore.
Lift-off ore.
Rainbow farts.
Rainbow farts. That's right.
That's right.
We picked up lift-off ore there specifically because we need to get a lot of height in the next upcoming area, and lift-off ore because, again, elephant can store those chunks, whatever you suck up. So anytime we transition to elephant, we could just pull out a piece of that lift-off ore, and it could just ascend us, basically. You'll see it here, because we have to get way up there, and we don't have any other way to get up there other than having to do some, like, weird puzzle. I haven't done it in so long, I don't even know what you're supposed to do here. Yeah. Instead, we're just gonna whee! Can we get a whee? Whee! And then one more, we gotta go whee! Okay, we're good.
Okay. Yeah.
Very, very good.
Void has 2 orbs right now that he can utilize in this boss fight. Can we get one more snipe?
Can you throw... Oh, that's not lift-off ore. Okay.
Yeah, it's a different... It's like a cheese ball.
Yeah.
It kind of is.
And 1, and 2.
Now full-on Dragon Ball Z right here.
This really is like a Dragon Ball Z thing, isn't it? That's really good.
Oh my God, do it. Punch it. Come on.
Hey.
So funny story. There's a bird inside that thing.
Right.
I don't know how it lives.
Yeah.
I don't know how it survives what
Dude,
just
it's
happened.
the chicken from DKC.
It is the chicken.
I'll save him.
Double axe handle from the top rope.
All right, so just like that was like one of the longest layers.
That is one of the longest layers.
Yeah,
and it was
also
only
one of the
like
hardest, and it went pretty well. So
That was really good.
Yep.
I can't believe you got the double Kobe. That's
Dude,
awesome.
that's sick. Yeah.
Double Kobe, double on your dupes.
I remember struggling with the double
they're
Kobe as well, but then eventually it clicked.
Right.
Hey, they're dancing, right?
Oh yeah,
They are dancing.
They're
You're
dancing.
right.
We're dipping.
We're almost at $11,000 out for the Bonanza sing-along. Keiper, this is me directing this at you specifically because of the I suck. $25 from Golden Banana number 6. I guess I'm not appealing enough to be collected. And $25 from Lobito Works. I'd leave a banana pun here, but it's kind of low-hanging fruit.
Oh, you guys are so funny.
Please send me more. I love these dumb puns.
I don't.
No, this
So
is perfect.
please send them.
Yeah, send
Yeah.
them. This is perfect. $100 from Frice. Oh, strawberry. Wait, that's not right. Maybe
it's
Spike can
return
correct
delivery.
it for me. Spike, can you correct it for them?
It's not strawberry. What is it?
Oh, banana.
There we go.
Thank you.
There it is.
I believe, so now we entered Racing Layer.
No,
this is
landfill.
not landfill. You're right, landfill.
Yeah, you're
We
right.
are going to see the first example. So up to this point, we've seen a lot of really cool movement, really cool, gap clearing strats. This is going to be our first out of bounds that we're going to do, and it's going to utilize a trick known as acute angle clipping. So Void's going to do it here first, and then I'll kind of explain afterwards what's going to happen here. So you saw him clip through out of bounds right there. That's very easy. So what happens there is Donkey is basically Spider-Man in this game. He can climb on virtually any surface that the game deems as a wall. So whenever you create an acute angle, Donkey kind of doesn't really know what surface to grab onto, and he kind of just decides to, I'm just gonna keep going up. So anytime you have, again, a wall like this and then another wall that's just slanted enough that it's not a ceiling, Donkey can kind of like clip up through it. We're gonna see 3 more of those later on. That one is very, very easy. You could turn on your Switch 2 right now, boot up this game, and you can do that trick. The next 3 that we're going to do are going to ascend in difficulty.
Yep.
If that was like a 2, the next one's a 4, the one after that's a 7, and the last one is a 12. So look forward to that. Yeah, this guy, we're just gonna use the elephant to...
Yeah,
never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke.
Just suck him off.
Yep.
No!
Whoa! Whoa! All right, do we have donations?
Do we have donations? I know we ran out earlier, but we have plenty now. $500 from Anonymous. Oh, banana! Times 10. And $25 from Bogdan. 5 tickets for the banana train. We are at $11,500 out of the $30,000 that we need for that. Everyone, please get your donations in so soon. Get them in right now because we will be at the end of this game before you know it. And we want to hear Kung Fu Fruit Cup and Friends sing the ending credits song, Breaking Through the End.
Yes, please keep the
Great
donation.
song. If you hadn't heard it before, it's a very beautiful song.
Yes.
You can keep going.
$151 from Will. Got to donate for the Ocarina incentive and to help melt cancer as fast as V0oid is melting these levels and health bars. Oh, banana.
Oh, banana.
And $250 from Jim. GDQ has been so good all week, and this Bananza run is no different. Keep up the good work, everybody.
So now we are coming up to Racing Layer.
Yep.
And unfortunately, this is kind of like the closest thing to an auto-scroller that we have. You have to race Diddy, my good friend Diddy Kong.
That's right.
We have to race Diddy.
Some people got that.
Some people got that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the DK64 randomizer run from earlier.
That's right.
We have to race Diddy and Dixie around this really long track, and it kind of is kind of long and not really exciting. So we have to get over here. We actually have to get over to the track.
Yeah, I tried, man.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, we're gonna get over to the track here. Okay, so that's not where the race begins.
Yeah, you're actually at the end of the track now?
Yeah, now you're at the end.
Well, that's the trophy.
That is the trophy.
Diddy and Dixie.
Okay, I guess so. We're not gonna do the race. We're just gonna go straight to the end. Yeah. So.
Wow, heck Ramby, dude.
Yeah.
Heck, Ramby.
Heck Ramby. So. If you notice, when we're falling through this sinkhole as Rara is reading donations, you'll notice that you are supposed to do the race, but Pauline will tell you, like, hey, should we, like, go back and do that?
She makes you
she
feel
won't
real bad.
She won't shame you about it.
So the devs knew they could probably skip it. But anyway, we are in the sinkhole.
$100 from Vulnerable Monk 27. I need to see the Bananza sing-along.
Yes.
Kong, Smash, Cancer. And y'all, this bid war is still popping off for Choose the Game, but I'm gonna ask a personal favor, especially because Ocarina is winning, that we leave that alone for just a little bit, and let's put all of our focus on this Bananza sing-along, and then I promise we will go right back to that bid war, and like Spike said earlier, we will fight each other, we will claw each other, there'll be hair pulling, there'll be all that fun stuff. But let's come together and let's be besties and let's all sing along with DK Bananza.
Yes.
How does that sound?
Yeah.
What about
the
Majora's
what?
Mask? Said, what about Majora's Mask?
Okay, you know what? If we get this DK Bananza sing
This is
along,
because OT's
I will
ahead.
switch my support to Majora's Mask.
Wow.
If we get this Bananza sing along.
A turncoat. So now we are in Radiant Slayer, and we are going to be picking up Snake. Don't worry, we're totally going to pick up Snake.
That's right.
Just like we're totally going to pick up Zebra.
Exactly, yeah.
part of the route.
How would you be able to get through this area without the intended Bonanza that you're supposed to pick up here?
Because right here in this room, like the way they make you have to get the stake is they put this key really, really high up. Now with the stake, we can jump up really high. You can't jump up high with any other O.
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
All right, so we'll come back for it.
Okay, that's right.
We'll come back for.
This is routing. This is routing.
Correct. Yeah, that. I hope we get Snake. We're getting Zebra. I heard that. We're getting Zebra. But right now, since we don't have Snake yet, we are going to do a bit of movement known as Snakeless. So this entire tower that you're about to see, you're supposed to have Snake here, and we don't. So I'm just going to let V0oid do it.
Oh, you stand on this little chicken nugget of a platform.
Oh, yeah.
Utilizing that up punch right there to give you that little bit of extra height. Again, constantly picking up new balls that you can utilize.
And now we're at the top
to do the AFATs. And just like that, we're at the top.
Nice.
We're punching something, and we climbed that entire tower without the snake.
That is incredibly difficult. That is very, very difficult movement. The camera, when you're holding a chunk above your head as Elephant, the camera almost kind of does this thing where it's like an over-the-shoulder view, and it will not move. It tries to stay behind you. So trying to navigate that entire thing all the way up, it's very, very difficult. So we're about to enter like a mini boss fight with Poppy Kong, not to be confused with Spike's dog,
Poppy, my baby.
This fight's kind of a joke. She's gonna die pretty quick. Yeah, we're just gonna...
We're just gonna pound her.
Yeah, we're just gonna... She's just gonna die real fast. Technically, she doesn't. We just kind of knock her out. And it's funny. So she kind of like gives us this like little tidbit here where she's kind of sick of working for Void.
Yeah, at that point she realizes that she's not paid high enough to like, keep taking a
I think
beating.
she literally says that. Like, yeah, he doesn't pay me enough.
Yeah.
Because the first time you're supposed to fight her is in Freezer.
Freezer, yeah.
We haven't been there yet. So there, she's kind of like, yeah, I quit. I'm done. It makes sense because she's going to help us later on. So.
Now, a little piece of routing that people with a keen eye might have noticed back there is that when he was in the room at the top of the tower with the elephant, he actually absorbed a lot of the the light radiance orbs. So he's got one in his back pocket. That's important because when you go over to this area, you're supposed to do an entire puzzle where you get the sunlight to shine down on this hole right over here. Instead, what we're actually going to do, this hole over here, is actually just pull it out right now, and we drop down. We don't need to do any of the puzzle because of elephant routing. That's cool.
We are almost at that halfway point for the Bananza sing-along.
Let's go.
Keep
And
it
I'm
up,
letting you know we're over halfway through the run. Void's flying through it.
Oh, that's true, that's true.
We are flying very quickly through this run. We're going to have another boss here, and this boss is pretty straightforward. I am going to take the time to explain. The next upcoming layer is the groove layer, and we are going to see 2 more of those acute angle clips in this. One of them is pretty difficult, but once you get the visual cues for your lineups, it's pretty straightforward. The second one is a lot more challenging because not only are we trying to clip up out of bounds, we're trying to avoid a kill floor that if we go too high, it will kill us. So these next 2, we're going to give Void a little bit of serious time here. We're going to make sure he gets these 2 tricks. And then after that, we have a pretty long lead up to the next thing. And then, Rare, I'm going to give you some time for donations. And then we have to explain the hardest trick in the game coming up in the layer after this, Feast layer.
Ooh.
That looks good.
That does look good.
We're just going to clip up through there. That's
There's
the first
one clip. Very nice.
That's the 4 out of 10.
Yeah. The other one is harder because I can die going for it because I have to dodge some death planes that are out of bounds.
Utilizing Yep, there she is. Has to go for a setup here on the wall.
Looks good.
Very
nice.
Nice.
Very good.
And now he's going to grab this chunk. That gold allows him to have something to turf surf with, but also come over here. It now turns into rubber, and rubber's great because it's literally an invincible god.
Yes. Rubber will never break. No matter how long you swing it, no matter how long you surf on it, it will never break. So yeah. Rara, I'm going to give you some time for maybe like 4 or 5 donations, and then we are going to need to explain what the Mick Skip is.
All right, we just got $1,000 from Anonymous. Woo! Music is greater than fashion.
Ooh.
And $100 from Zebra Bananza. You're coming back for me, right?
Yes.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Oh, good. Because $10 from the definitive edition.
Oh.
Bananas have potassium. K stands for potassium. It also stands for Kuiper. I'll donate again if we get Zebra.
Oh, no. We totally are.
But we are getting Zebra.
Yeah, we're getting Zebra. That's fine.
We are almost at $14,000 out of the $30,000 that we need. Keep it up, everybody. And one last quick one, $5 from the Sues. I was writing up a dono for Majora's Mask, but I will hold you to the promise of changing your support. Let's hear that song!
Woo! I love how you're holding the chunk in the cutscene.
Yeah.
And he's so upsetty.
Right. All right. So coming up is the Feast Layer. So you've seen 3 acute angle clips so far. What we are about to do in Feast Layer is not only is V0oid going to have to, it might not be pixel perfect, but it is pretty darn close.
Banana?
We are going to have a almost pixel perfect lineup on the wall and then another pixel perfect lineup to throw the chunk at the ceiling. Not only do we have to do that, but the chunk has to be a specific shape in order for it to work. So V0oid is going to slam the ground. He's going to pick up a piece of dirt. He's then going to line it up very specifically. And then what he has to do is get out of bounds, but there are kill planes to his left and to his right. So he has to thread a vertical needle, then get underneath a kill floor and hover a horizontal needle all the way over to the boss. So basically a vertical needle into a horizontal needle, out of bounds, nothing's loaded in, all the way to the boss. It is extremely difficult, extremely precise, and if V0oid gets it all the way over to the, I'm gonna say it very carefully, muckety-muck fight.
Yep.
I want everybody to go crazy. So,
and go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you see us enter a boss fight, go crazy, because that trick is very difficult.
It's an unbelievable gauntlet, because also he's gonna be swapping into the elephant right here, immediately getting some of these balls that he can utilize to do all of his AFATs and stuff with. But also to note, after this unbelievable skip, the muck fight is
very
the
hard.
hardest boss in the game.
It is.
From a speedrunning standpoint, for sure, in order to actually effectively one-cycle the entire thing. So let's get up here. The magic begins right over here.
This dirt patch right here, we're gonna give him some serious time. That looks good.
Maybe? Yeah, we're in the clear.
We're good, let's go!
Yeah!
All right, so after that incredibly difficult trick, now you have an incredibly difficult boss one cycle that V0oid's gonna have to go for.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All those balls that he absorbed with the elephant earlier, he's going to utilize that to come up and just slap it into him, do a bunch of hits, but then cancel his ability to transition to the next phase. This fight is already over.
Wow.
That was really good.
Those are the 2 hardest strats in the entire run, literally back-to-back, one into another, and V0oid just absolutely crushed it. Massive, massive. That was awesome. I cannot stress to you people how hard that clip is, because you are basically falling through a gap that is like very, very narrow, and if you go to the left or to the right too much, you take damage and void out and die, and then you have to start the ostrich bonanza at the perfect moment to hover over a kill plane and underneath another. Incredibly difficult.
And I cannot stress to y'all how ridiculous Muck as a boss fight is right there. You go fight him casually, you will be fighting him for minutes.
Dude, casually, it's by far the worst boss in the game.
Terrible boss fight.
Yeah.
But they are able to knock him out in like 10 seconds. Incredible stuff by V0oid. But we have like 2 levels left in this game. Do we have any sort of update?
We just got $10,000 from the Yeti!
Let's go!
Hey all, Yeti here. Chat, I don't think the hype meter even has an off switch anymore. We've seen skips, saves, and some absolutely clutch moments this week. AGDQ 2026 continues to deliver. If you want to support the cause in another way, grab some official merch. Every order goes towards Prevent Cancer Foundation. Visit theyeti.com/AGDQ. And we only need $3,397 in order to do the Bananza
let's go.
sing-along.
And I'll tell you what, how about you guys, how about we get a little sneak peek as to what that sing-along is going to be like. We have a cutscene here coming up where Pauline is going to sing A little bit, not the full song, but a little bit. But Pauline's also going to do something else. After Pauline is done singing, she is going to go literally Super Saiyan and yell DK as loud as she can. And when she does that, I'm gonna do that, and I want all of you to do that. So when the time comes, you will know. We gotta get across all these gaps. So
Nice.
The really cool thing about this area is you're supposed to be like talking to these like tall fractones and like giving them money to give you these like orbs that you can throw chunks through to get platforms. We're not doing any of that.
Yeah, those guys are so funny too, casually. They're like, you don't have any business here. We can't let you through. Unless
Unless you give
you
us
pay
some money.
$10,000.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, figuring out we could do all these skips to get over all those gaps with Ostrich and whatnot, that saved us so many thousands upon thousands of gold that we all of a sudden didn't need. Since then, Void's only picked up about 3,000.
Yep.
So with that, we're going into the last Void v Void fight right here. This is a very easy one to die in, especially sitting here at only 1.5 hearts. We do have the safety apple juice, but hopefully Void can have a good one here.
Right. And again, so we cannot use Bananza powers here. Void has basically said that he wants Pauline to sing to unleash the Banandium root, and Pauline has said, I'm not going to do that, we're not going to sing. So we have to come up with some unique ways to get around these gaps since we cannot Kong Bananza, we cannot Ostrich Bananza.
What?
Ooh, that was, you might,
Yeah.
you're going to have to load that back. Oh, yeah, you had the balloon. Oh, but the balloon, well, okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Interesting, all right.
All right.
Has that ever happened before?
How's that?
Because don't grab the red balloon.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
Yeah.
That doesn't qualify, that doesn't qualify.
But this is a funny fight. We were talking about that earlier,
Yeah,
Keiper. Yeah, this
funny.
fight is very funny.
Funny, yeah. There's no lag and input drops at all in this
No,
fight.
not at all.
With all of the lava spawning out of nowhere and the pillars shooting up randomly.
For 60 seconds, this turns back into a Switch 1 game.
It does.
Pretty much.
All right, I believe
All right.
I can hear faintly in the distance, Pauline is warming up. I believe, after this right here.
We have the power. When we're together.
When the world felt so cruel and bleak, when the hole looked so dark and deep, hard as rock, cold as stone, I was scared, alone. Then your beat showed the way to me. All right, I tried. Did it work?
Oh my God, that was so good.
Did it work?
Now everybody's ready.
If you want more of that, we still need $2,710.
Keep going!
25.
Did it work? Wait, it might not have worked. Guys, DK might be dead. All right, never mind.
Oh, wait.
Yay! Now,
We did it!
that was a really cool cutscene. Void's been defeated.
Yep, he's done with. Never to return again.
Yeah, we saved the Banandium core.
That's right.
Nothing else interesting is going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. He's still alive. Look at how unhinged he looks.
What's going to happen when he gets this Banandium root?
Phase 2, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Oh! Oh my God!
It's the Jolly Green Giant.
Oh, YouTubers react. Who was it? Oh my God!
It's him.
The king is back,
King is
baby.
back. Yeah.
Honestly, and I might be biased,
No, I am.
that is the sickest reveal.
Yes.
It is the greatest twist in video game history.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
For every 90s Donkey Kong Country or DK64 fan, that was the greatest moment of our lives.
Oh, yeah.
So, lore-wise, what is happening here, and you kind of piece it together in the next layer, is that, so the last mainline DK game that K. Rool appeared in was DK64. And what you piece together in the lore here is following the events of DK64, he comes to the planet core to find the Banandium root, and he gets stuck for 11 years.
Yeah.
Well, however long. What was it?
It's like 19?
19 years, my bad.
Face down, belly up.
Yeah. But we are heading into...
He was napping, all right?
He was not happy. He was not napping, no. But we are in another sinkhole. This one is one of the longest in the game. Rara, what is the progress on that?
We still need $2,220 to get that met. And helping us along the way is the AGDQ Artist and Indie Dev Alley, sending in $500. Greetings from the Artist and Indie Dev Alley at AGDQ. We just wanted to say thank you to everyone who is visiting the artists and developers this week. Thank you for supporting artists and indie developers and for supporting preventing cancer. Now let's support more wonderful art and get that Bananza sing-along.
Woo! You know what's really funny? When I did that yell, I almost passed out.
That's not
Wow,
funny.
that was great. And we look over after a minute. Are you okay?
$50 from Techno Hot Dog. I can't pass a dono during a void. You rock and roll, especially in this game.
Dog, I'm so glad only one Void is still alive. That was getting confusing. All right.
It would have been hard to finish this run otherwise, right?
Right?
Yeah.
There can only be one.
So now we are in officially the planet core, and this is kind of where that lore is discovered. Like, oh wow, the Kremlings have been stuck down here for all these, and all of these enemies we've been fighting are just like skeleton versions of the Kremlings. You get to see.
I've always seen this layer as like a gacha moment from the devs being like, "Oh, you thought the Kremlings were not in this game?"
Yes.
Hold up.
We got claptraps here. We got
neckies,
critters, armies,
zingers.
Yep. The whole crew. It's absolute love letter to every 90s DKC fan. What is that?
Less than 2,000.
We're almost there.
1995 away at $1.25 million. Let's keep going, gamers. Now, the way I kind of view Planet Core as a level, we just did Super Mario Galaxy, and it's much more like Super Mario Galaxy level design. You're just gonna have a lot of little micro planets. This is supposed to be an auto-scroller, so just like in that game, we don't want to do them. So we're gonna skip over this entire slowly forming platform section and just give ourselves a nice AFAT with Kong and fly the rest of the way with Ostrich.
And I know there are probably people that are still wondering, okay, well, so you're in the Planet Core. We're chasing K. Rool. This feels like the end of the game.
That's right.
And you still have not gotten Zebra or Snake.
That's right.
And
let us cook. Let us cook.
Listen, you just gotta believe, okay? It's gonna happen, all right? Surely.
Oh, the disrespectful hop off the enemy right there.
Off the claptrap.
To give him that little bit extra height. The down punch right there to barely make that gap. Completely broke that entire planet. On to the next one.
This is very similar to Galaxy in that these are all like little instances of like little planets that you're kind of going to.
This planet right here, Olive Garden, just breadsticks everywhere.
Those are danger breadsticks.
That's how I remember eating them. Look at these. No, seriously, the tops of them. That is Olive Garden butter right there.
I'm normally shoving them in my purse as I'm trying to run away.
Like, hold up.
Not a sponsor, by the way.
No, but what
we wouldn't
if?
say no.
What if? We got a lot of people
Nice
here.
to you.
Wait, we got a lot of people here, and they have unlimited soup and salad. So like,
$1,000 to go.
let's go.
Let's go.
On the money.
That was a good donation.
That was great.
They hit that on the nose.
$1,000, but we are on the final level of the game. Gamers, we're making our way down to K. Rool. You got to get them in right now.
I have never seen that.
Oh, yeah, so
That's a sick strat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that strategy right there, again, all this cool elephant routing, absorbed a couple different orbs of the gold right there that we're going to be utilizing as an almost like Kingdom Hearts style enemy gauntlet coming up at the end of this. But before that gauntlet, we're going to fight this guy. That guy. Remember fighting this guy? We're going to do it again.
The Stomping Clomper.
And slap and punch.
So there are like two ways to kind of fight this guy. You can see that. That's the original way to fight him. Another way, if you wanted to, you could use Elephant and give his toes a little bit. Never mind. Not gonna,
I love trying to explain the bosses in this, and then Void deletes them.
Yeah.
What was that about toes?
Nothing. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay.
700.
Oh my gosh, keep it going, gamers. We're nearing the end of it.
That planet is just like, just fall down.
Yeah, honestly, there was no skip there. We just fell down.
Yeah, that really wasn't, I think the devs were just like, so what do we do now? I don't know, make them fall down.
Right? We'll put 2 bananas there, we're done.
Donkey looks so happy, though. He's in that minecart. It's really funny.
He's just happy to be here.
If you jump in the minecart as Kong Bonanza, he looks so mad.
Yeah.
And also, he is hanging out of the minecart.
Bro.
We don't...
The backside of the minecart.
Oh, yeah, you guys will be able to see later.
Yeah, it's... I don't want to draw too much attention to it.
I do.
I know you do.
I'm going to look straight at it when it's there.
Yeah, so we are coming up on a really long turf and surf section here. We're just going to be going to the end. Rara, if you want to guess, we are $140 away. Let's hear
Oh my gosh,
away.
40.
$50 from Pauline. I want to sing with Kung Fu Fruit Cup.
Yay!
Thank you, gamers.
Woo!
You will not
Y'all
regret
just
that.
raised $30,000 for the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Let's go.
And as promised, I would now like Majora's Mask to win the bid war.
Now that, all right, now that we got that met, I want to hear I want it to get nasty.
Yeah.
I want to hear everyone's takes on Majora's Mask versus OOT. Like Spike said, I want hair pulled. I want it to get feisty.
Get them in there, gamers. OOT versus Majora's Mask coming up right after this. But for now, we have got this enemy gauntlet section.
I was about to say, you don't get the lucky fossil?
Yeah, always.
Yes,
go.
there it is, lucky fossil. All right, here is the enemy gauntlets.
Yeah, Coliseum is the hardest part of Planet Core to optimize.
Yes.
Very difficult.
Get to the side, and we're going to try to surf turf through all 3 of these. They're done. Now, for this section, I would love to give commentary, but I want you all to just listen to this. There's one sound effect.
All right, selfishly, when I played this casually, when I heard the first time, I popped off so hard. It was almost embarrassing when I heard the sound.
For all of these deckies right here, you first have to hit them with a piece of turf in order to knock them down.
Here come the armies, and we're going to see
the Nickies are pretty spooky because they do 3 hearts of damage
Yeah.
on contact. So, and I don't have an apple juice anymore. So,
Yeah, it's worth going. All right, now the armies. This is do you want to say this?
This is a really cool
This is the coolest strat.
So we're gonna make them collateral each other here. We're gonna stand in the middle, and we're just gonna and they're just gonna run into each other. And then we're gonna make them. Yeah, that's really cool. We're just gonna jump up and let them run into each other. It's really cool.
Now, if you remember earlier, we absorbed up all that gold with Elephant. We're going to be utilizing those to also take out these enemies. You have to hit them with gold, but it's stronger to throw the gold with Kong. So he's swapping to Elephant, pulling at the ball, swap to Kong, throw the ball.
I don't know how that one lived.
That's right.
I think it hit his mace.
Oh, I think it might have hit his mace.
That's wildly unlucky.
All right.
We're good.
Listen,
And it is K-Rool time.
it is also minecart in Kong Bonanza time.
Wait, Carol's in this game.
Oh my God, he's hanging out. We're just hanging out. It's like clipping.
Man,
Moral here is never skip leg day.
right. Do your squats.
Yeah, do your squats.
Whoa. I'm all hot and bothered. Do we have any donations real quick?
We have $35 from Lena Kitty. Let's go.
You know what? We're in a fight now. It's
Yeah.
K-Rool time. All right.
Wait.
The
I
K-Rool.
promise I'll get back to it.
All right, first of all,
gosh.
this ball, big damage. We got to make sure we get that. Now he's immediately swapping to Elvin to get more gold, and so he can do some surf turfing. Wait a little bit, sandbag, and now we're going for some of the wildest strats in all of DK Bananza speedrunning. The down punching.
Oh.
Yeah, that is Void literally jumping and punching down over and over and over again, and you just saw K-Rool's health bar just, again, the sound. So.
Yeah, he normally has a ton of health. All of these are doing like 1 HP. Can Void get the cycle right here?
He's going to get it. And
Oh.
you're going to need one more probably. Oh! Those are very, very difficult to mash out. So that was really well done. Very well done.
Yeah, that was a slow mash as well, but I'm glad I still got it.
Yeah, you still got it.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Good run.
Good run, yeah. That's it, gamers. GG.
Great job.
Yeah.
Can I finish that donation early?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for commentating, guys. And yeah,
Wait.
shout out to HGDQ for letting this run in. Really appreciate it. Shout out to the Bananza community. Shout out to my community. Thank you so
Boy.
much. What?
Read the names.
Read the names.
What names? I can't read, dude.
Oh.
The end. Yeah, it says
Yeah,
the
the
end.
end.
It is over. This
Okay,
one's over.
But
Void, it's not.
have you played this?
I have, yeah. It's over.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, this is over. This is what it means.
Wait, hold up. That doesn't make sense.
Wait.
Like, we got him. We owned him. Like, he's down. He's dead. Right? Right?
Did you not practice this part?
What do you mean? Oh, my God.
Rara,
He's alive.
give us that donation. Audio, crank this song up. This is the best song in the game. I want to hear it.
$35 from Lena Kitty. Let's go, Void. Keep rolling through those layers. What a year between you ascending to president of a mining company and color TV being invented. Let this donation go to the incentive because, like Mimic would say, we're breaking through.
Void, you're definitely singing a song in your head, and I love you for it.
If you know, you know.
$25 from Jake ZSR. Let's go, Void. And $25 from RBO06. Congratulations, Void, on crossing the border and showing us this game tonight. Long live DK and the best animal buddy, Love Winky.
Hey, shouts Winky.
We love Winky.
We love Winky.
He's a good frog.
Andy, never mind.
No.
No.
I stopped you right there. This is already going on the NSFW playlist, and this is already.
It was not nearly late night enough.
No.
Do we have any more donations, please?
Yo,
We have a bid war going on.
it's a donut.
Oh, I love those.
Turn it
We
into a
do.
banana.
We have also just opened up a new milestone for Chrono Trigger.
Let's go.
If met, Jared Kandra will perform an additional any % new game plus run after the main run. We are going to raise a total of $1.4 million for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. And to sweeten the deal a little bit, when we reach that 1.4, it's going to get us even closer to raising a total of $30 million for the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
All right, I think the jig is up. Folks,
What, you mean the final boss is K-Rool?
no. We are not going to be collecting zebra or snake.
Oh.
And you are, wait.
Wait, you think you could just come up here and tell lies?
I did, I'm sorry. So you're probably wondering, other than why is this guy such a jerk? You're probably wondering, well, how are you gonna cross the platforms that drop out from underneath your feet? We're gonna do some really cursed stuff. And it's gonna involve a lot of stalling in the air with ostrich, but it's also gonna involve that. So those chunks of gold, when we throw them at the banana muck, they turn into gold that we can stand on and grab. So we're gonna be doing, I think this is zebra-less. I don't know if this even has a name.
It's just cursed.
It's just cursed.
All right, again, Void sitting here at just half a heart right now, no apple juice. Gonna be doing a big AFAT over that. All of these crumbly looking bridges right there.
We
If
can't
you don't
stand
have
on that.
Zebra or Snake, you cannot stand on this. The sick Tony Hawk off of the two enemies coming in right there. Constantly swapping between them to cross over the gaps with Bird, to suck up the balls with Elephant that we can utilize for the AFATs, and then the big AFATs with Kong. We're gonna swap to Kong right here, going off to the side and doing constant jumps. You can just hold up, but it's a little bit faster to constantly chain your jumps together. Now, enemies are gonna start swooping in right here. We gotta make sure to curve around the side as they would kill us, as we are at half a heart. By the way, Void's playing this entire game at half a heart. Enemies in this game hit you really hard. Now, we just talked about those crumbly bridges. That's all there is now. How does this happen?
First, we're going to throw this chunk here. We're going to pick that one up. We're going to jump into this barrel. Now Void is going to have to, mid-air, throw this chunk onto that banana mug, climb up it, grab a chunk off of that one. Don't let the Neki hit you. No!
I grabbed the thing that damaged me.
It's fine. We get a checkpoint.
Like right there. This
right
is,
there.
Yeah, the least
Yeah.
impactful death.
So the only thing we need to do actually is spawn these K-roll heads to pop up. Rare, we have time for like one quick donation.
All right, $500 from Greggles. I've been having such a great time here at AGDQ, but I can't let this marathon end without seeing my favorite game of all time, Ocarina of Time. Shout out to everyone behind the scenes who has made this event so wonderful. Love to you all.
All right, we're going to try this throw again. We have to throw this chunk mid-air against this banana muck. Climb up this, use this chunk to get across to another piece. We're going to land there. Then we have to land inside that barrel.
There we go.
And then one.
Okay, there's one more bridge right here.
We have to fly all the way across this and either get in the barrel or fly all the way across to the ring. And then we get to fight the actual final boss, K-Rool doing his best Melania impression. But instead of the Goddess of Rot, we got the King of Rot.
And again, we're just gonna let Void go for this one. This is so incredibly hard. The battle of the cheeks.
Spike.
Sorry. Do I need to get off stage?
For anyone wondering, when his health bar hits 0, there will be a cutscene where Kong Bonanza punches him away. On the punch, that is time. We will call it. I cannot express how difficult this is. Maybe 2 more.
There's a chance.
There's a chance.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna go for one more.
Go for a safety one, yeah. And
time!
Woo! My man!
Let's go!
111. That was really
As expected,
good.
yeah, really
Really
good.
good.
Yeah.
Wow.
With like 4 minutes of cutscene, yeah.
Unbelievable run, dude. Oh
Good
my God.
stuff, yeah.
I know you put in so much hard work to make sure you were gonna get to do this run at GDQ.
Yeah, yeah.
Real quick, because I know we're going to let this cutscene play here for a minute before Pauline comes up on stage. Real quick, Void, if you got any shout-outs?
Yeah, so yeah, once again, shouts to AGDQ for accepting this run, for letting me run this at the marathon. I really, really appreciate it. I worked really hard to be able to perform this run for you guys. And yeah, thank you so much for donating to make the incentive. Really, really means a lot to me. And also shouts to the Bananza community for really like putting in the work to optimize this game. Like each and every day, like the strategies just get crazier and crazier. And this is such a good speedrun. Like the game casually is awesome, but like the speedrun is just like it's like 100 times better. And like the game is already really good.
Legitimately one of the greatest speed games of all time.
Oh, yeah.
It's incredible.
Yep. Shout out to you guys for commentating with me. I hardly had any time to talk because you guys are yapping.
Right.
But you were gaming.
Oh, I was gaming. Yeah. And if you enjoyed this game, join the Discord. Also, follow me on Twitch. Follow these gamers on Twitch. And keep it rolling deep, as always.
Thank you.
And also,
Let's go,
also Heck Ramby.
Heck Ramby. Let's go, Void.
You got any, Spike?
DK64randomizer.com.
God.
No, this game's great. Please, I legitimately think this is one of the greatest speed games of all time. It's incredible the amount of options they give you. Please try it out. You're going to have a ton of fun. There's a lot of accessible stuff in this.
Yeah, big shout out to the Donkey Kong community in general. The Donkey Kong representation at this event has been awesome, both with my run of DK64 Randomizer and Void up here. You've heard of Randy Orton, the Apex Predator. I refer to him as the Apex Gamer.
So does that mean I can RKO you?
If you want, bro.
Okay.
Out of
Safety
nowhere,
might
though.
have a problem with that.
Right.
But yeah, big shout out to Void having both me and Spike up here. This run, this game, the movement in this game, the tech in this game is just absolutely incredible. If you own this game, if you have not considered buying this game yet to play it,
Please do.
Please do.
Yes.
This game is an absolute treasure.
This game alone makes buying a Switch 2 worth it.
Yes. If you are wondering if that is the case, the answer is
Yep.
yes. So,
And now, I hope you guys are excited for some karaoke.
yeah. Are you guys ready?
Let me know.
Yep, I will.
All right, Void's gonna cue us in.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Feel free to dance along, sing along. Let's do this together. Jalen's gonna help. Here we go. This strange world, it's so vast and deep. All these things, wild and new to see. On my own, far from home, I was scared, alone. When your beat showed the way to me. We're breaking through, down to the core. No stopping us, not anymore. Inside the storm, I found the key. Your beat rang out, my voice has been released. Here it comes, it's whispering truth. This melody in harmony will strike a chord that's gonna break us free. After a week of talking, this has been a challenge. Here we go.
But isn't she great?
When it all seems so dark and bleak, when the whole looks so cold and deep, I hold tight, leave it all, just let go and fall. Let your beat light the way for me. We're breaking through, down to the core. No stopping us, not anymore. Inside the cage, in the beast, your beat rang out. My voice has been released. Here it calls, deep down inside. It's shouting the truth. This melody will strike a chord that's gonna break us free. Where'd Void go? Look at us, so big and small, two together through it all. Heart of gold, a wish come true. You and me, unbreakable.
Let's go!
We're breaking through, down to the core.
for Kung Fu Fruit Cup and Jadelyn. Woo!
Great run, by the way. Thanks, you all.
All right, let's do some more cool speed runs. How about that?
Majora's Mask took the lead. Wait out.
All right, should we go get Zebra now?
Yeah, let's go get Zebra.
Let's go get
Let's go get Zebra.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.